In Toronto, welcome to Rogers Center. MLB The Show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's New York taking on London. And now Carlos Beltran. Swinging a foul straight back.
Fastballs, they just look really good because they're eye level, but they're just about impossible to get the barrel to.
This one in the air. Marte. And that's the third out. Back now in Toronto. And starting in this one, Jacob deGrom. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
Anytime.
Ready to go now? Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Carlos Beltran. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2. How much of the ability to do that in a tight spot is the mental approach?
I think it's very much.
On to first. And Guerrero is set down. And that is the inning. Back here at Rogers Center, and the right-hander with the good curveball, Yoshinobu Yamamoto.
Well, the hammer is in effect, and he sets it up so nicely because of the velocity on the fastball. Will elevate that and then break you off when he's ahead in the count.
Ketel Marte up to the plate. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Ripped to right, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. He tried to jam him inside with the cutter, and he got it in there, but I have a feeling he was sitting on that pitch, that location, because he was all over it.
Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive, way back there. Boom. That's worth the price of admission. It's 2-0.
Power versus power right there, like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here. He's given up a couple of runs, but the pitch count really not as high as you would think. Might be able to get through this one under 25 pitches.
That's to third. Fires over to Guerrero. That ends the inning. Welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Alex Bregman. And when you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list. Strike one.
Stud. When you look at players like this, you play that hot corner. Got to be pretty courageous over there with the way balls come off the bat. That's the kind of guy that every year you expect him to be in the All-Star game and have a gold glove, if not a platinum glove.
And ball one. So what are the skills you look for that make a really good defensive third baseman that elite?
Well, Boog, one of the things I think about immediately is just the feet. Does he have?
Here's Ketel Marte. Singled and scored his first time. That's in for a strike at 95. 0-1. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
2 out, space is empty. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. battling here as he fouls it away. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Raging back towards the wall. Leaps at the wall, but can't haul it in. Marte around second. Relay throw to third. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe. Back. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. And that will end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Alejandro Kirk. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Going back on this one. And caught on the warning track.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Bellinger at the plate now as he chases after that one. Dulcighi, this is a guy that grew up in big league clubhouses, and it's something that you see throughout the game. Sons whose fathers also played the majors. Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out. Now here is Carlos Beltran. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Swing and a miss, and the count is 1-1.
I can only imagine the comfort level of being in the ballpark for those kids who are fortunate enough to have a dad that played in the big leagues. Them being on the baseball field, for some it's pressure. For them, they feel that they are right at home.
And down on strike. Tire. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. That one fouled off. The 0-1. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. And they have their first hit since the third inning. Nice grab. There's one. Out. What a double play that was. Inning over. Top of inning number 7. Aaron Judge at the plate. A dive. Nice stop. The throw. But he beats it out. And the leadoff man is on with an infield. To first, maybe a 2-ball. Good feed. That's one. Relay to Guerrero. In time, inning-ending double play. Back here at Rogers Center, in steps El Nino, Fernando Tatis Jr. Ohtani back to work. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
0-1.
Fought off foul. Swing and a miss. Splitter in the dirt. In time. And a drop third strike leads to the first out. Bo Bichette will hit next. He's grounded out a couple of times. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
So impressive how the velo is still there even this deep into the outing. Well, I think the key, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
2 down, bases empty. Here's the third baseman, Alex Bregman. Gets him to chase after that one.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
They say you win.
4 balls, 2 strikes.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Swings and misses. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 8th. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Carlos Beltran. Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Diamond Dynasty Baseball coming your way on the show. It's London taking up. So almost ready to get underway. And starting in this one, Nolan Ryan. Lots of punch outs. A real strikeout artist singing.
The spin rate on the curveball is incredible. Hitters know they're going to see a lot of them today. Stay back, be patient, and hit the ball the other way.
Okay, all set to go. Here's Francisco Lindor. Started after this. So almost ready to get underway. And today on the hill, Paul Skeens.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very...
Bottom of the first. And now the shortstop, Francisco Lindor. And that is out of play. Strike two.
Bringing the cheese on that one.
0-2 is the count.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Lindor swings and blasts one. Deep left field. Bangs off the wall. Around first, heading for two. Back to our left.
A healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And now here is Cal Raleigh. This guy, one of the best defensive catchers going. You talk about framing, the ability to block, catch, and throw. He is at the top of the game. Swings through that one for strike one.
Really good athlete, and many times we talk about, the feet of infielders. This catcher as well, really quick feet. He's able to recognize the pitch, see the trajectory, and get into a spot where he can block those balls and keep them from going to the backstop.
And it finds its way through for a hit. So a two-out knock keeps the inning alive. Next is the designated hitter, Chipper Jones.
Really impressive with the way he frames, the way that he sets it up, because sometimes those pitches are off the plate, but because he sets up and presents it so well, he steals strikes for his pitcher.
They stop the lead runner at second. Now two on, which 2 outs. Swings and misses, struck him out. And that's a strikeout. Ketel Marte up to the plate. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. He was late there. Strike one.
Spin rate's outstanding on that high fastball. Really tough to hit.
That one is hammered right field. Way back there. You can kiss it goodbye. Ketel Marte goes deep. It's 1-0. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Jose Ramirez.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to
swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. Booyah! A soaring shot to center. Second home run of the inning for him. And they add a run. It's 2-0. Hammered on a line to the left. Base hit. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it into second, and he's got a double.
Everything came together for him. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep.
There's a swing and a drive. Yoshida on the move. Squeezes it. That is the inning. Back now in Toronto. We go to the top of the fifth. Now the third baseman, Junior Caminero. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
Well, these players just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
And that's off the inside edge. 2-1. That one hammered center field. Back there. And it's gone. He made him pay for that one, and they're on the board. It's 2-1.
The strategy of winning a ball.
Ian Happ up to hit. And first offering is fouled off. Oh, he hit him.
Timeout.
And that got him pretty flush. So, man aboard. Cal Raleigh will hit next. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. That one carrying. See you later. He crushes that one to center field. And they add on. It's 4-1. Jacob Mizorowski taking over on the mound. The offense will need to be ready for the breaking stuff. He's got a great curveball. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
No ball, 2 strikes.
In the dirt, and a count 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3. So up next, Junior Caminero. And first offering is fouled off. Check swing, and he held up.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
One down, base is empty. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. And a strike right through there. Now from Coors Field at the foot of the Rocky Mountains in Denver, Colorado. We've got Diamond Dynasty Baseball tonight. It's the All-Stars taking on the Dukes. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Ready to go? Here's Francisco Lindor.
The shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
Edge of the zone for a strike, and we're underway in Denver. Ground ball to the right side. Zobrist takes it to the bag, and the first out of the game is an easy one. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. In there for strike 1.
You always have to worry about the fastball when facing DeGrom, Boog. I mean, it's an electric pitch for him, and he's usually pumping it in at about 100 miles per hour, which makes him one of the hardest throwing pitchers in the league.
Right through there, got him. Definitely not a partay for Ketel Marte. Foul ball. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive, way back there. Bye-bye. So he goes yard to left. Just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0. 2 outs, nobody on. Here's Jose Ramirez. And it's fouled away. Check swing, but he went too far. That's strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive, way back there. Bye-bye. They go back to back, and they add a run. It's 2-0. And now the right fielder, Carlos Beltran. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Beltran getting the start in right. 26 years old, and he was born in Puerto Rico. Popped up. Hauls it in to end the inning. Back here in Denver, and on the hill in this one, Tarek Skubal. And now it's filled up 3-2. That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
Didn't miss by much right there. Just couldn't get the call off the inside corner.
In the dirt, but kept close. Reynolds over at first with 1 away. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And forget it. That should put a jolt into this home crowd. And we're all square. Swung on, belted. That's back there. This one over the bleachers, and it finds the concourse. Look out. And they grab the lead. It's 4-2. Here's the center fielder, Carlos Beltran. Grounded out his first time up. And a swing and a miss. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in at bottom half of inning number 2. Off the mark there, and that's ball 1. No question about this one. It's out of here. Another one. Back-to-back homer. Andres Munoz takes over on the mound.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Hit in the air right field, and that one way back there, and that is way gone. Into the second deck it goes. It's 6-2. Bidding. Next to hit, Chipper Jones. That's in there. 0-1. 1 out, base is empty. Next offering is fouled back. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. That one felt good. Back here at Coors Field, new inning getting started. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Ian Happ. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
0-1's the count.
And a swing and a miss there.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive, way back there. Bye-bye. He sends one out the opposite way. It's 7-3.
Not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that junk.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So now back to the top of the order.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Against good pitchers, you've got to take advantage of the mistakes. That was right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't miss a stitch. This at bat sometimes take a little bit off velocity.
Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive. Way back there. Bye-bye. A gigantic blast. It's their second home run of the inning, and they're chipping away. It's 7-5. Now a chance for Ketel Marte. Billy Wagner gets the call from the pen.
And he's got a big-time breaking ball to contend with. Hitters going to have to pick it up early if they're going to have any chance.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome.
Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they tack on to their lead. It's 9-5. Here's the third baseman, Chipper Jones. That one ripped. Back there. Off the rocks and out of here. A home run. He hammers one out to center. Yohan Duran will take over here.
He's got a wicked breaking ball in his arsenal, and it's definitely one of his go-to pitches when he needs an out.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. That's a hit. Makes the turn and heads for second. Around second now as they still don't have it. And he makes it into third with a leadoff triple.
As a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you.
That one the other way. The flip. There's one to first. Save. It's a fielder's choice. Out. 2 down. Jose Ramirez digs in now. First pitch swinging.
Boom. That's cheddar, baby.
Foul ball there. 2 down, nobody on. Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive, way back there. Bye-bye. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they cut it to the... Strike one. Side keeps the AB going. And that is the ball game. So just about set. And our pitcher tonight, Bob Gibson.
He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working. But if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Jason Dominguez, the leadoff batter as he swings through it for strike one. And that one ripped to left and a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
He was
back here with my pal Siggy. Now the starting pitcher in this one. One away on the flyout. Here's the center fielder, Carlos Beltran. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Drops into the glove. Runner tags from third. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead.
3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. Tying run is at first here at the top of the second. That one hooked foul. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Next offering is down low. Ball 3. Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive. Way back there. Bye-bye. He sends it into the second deck, and that gives him a lead. It's 2-1. Man at first, one away. Hit hard. Should be extra bases. Marte around second. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score and then tie it.
Big RBI.
New pitcher now, Felix Bautista. Hauls it in for the out. So up next, Jason Dominguez. 1 for 3. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. And there's the ball. The 1-1 is fouled off. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. That one out to right. Beltran under it. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away. Down to third baseman, Jose Ramirez. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Oh, great stop. What a play. Inning over. Part of the inning. And now, Jose Ramirez. Swing and a miss.
There's just too much velocity. Hitter's got to look down in the zone.
Dominguez on the run towards the line. And that'll do it. Garrett Whitlock gets the ball now.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's the third out, and we're headed to extras. Back here at Coors Field, on to extra innings. And now here is Cal Raleigh. Late swing fouled off. Yeah, that's fouled off.
He's falling behind in a huge spot, Boog. Got to do what it takes to come through. Maybe choke up on the bat a little bit, spread out those feet, whatever it takes.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive. Way back there. Bye-bye. He circles the bases, and they take the lead. It's 4-2. Adrian Morejon on to pitch out of the pen here. Foul. Hard ground ball for a base stop. Runner around third. Here comes the throw. Save. He scores, and it's a one-run game.
Really trying to stay in on the hands, not let them get extended, because that's where the potential.
Ground ball could be 2. Quickly to second for 1. Throw to first, but he beat it.
Oh, hitter knows that if
For 2 hitter, Ketel Marte. Swing and a miss.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
On the ground to short. Lindor in plenty of time to first. They get the out on Marte.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times.
And that one gets away at the plate. Tosses to first. And Guerrero is set down. Aroldis Chapman comes out trying to close it out.
Now this is an extremely confident pitcher. He loves the pressure. Actually likes the 1-run game better than a comfortable 3-run save opportunity. Hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it. But this is where they earn their keep.
Struck him out of the foul tip. This is for ball 1. On the ground. Ramirez sends it to first. Now only 1 out remaining. Digging in. 1 strike away. Swings and misses. Struck him out. Catcher has it. Fires to first. And that'll do it as they complete the strikeout to end it.